Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to record another speaking practice video in order to practice English language. But today this video is unplanned because I wasn't going to do it, and I even didn't think about it today. But uh, I just thought that. Um, this type of practice is important, is necessary, and if I have spare time at the evening, yes, now it's 9 o'clock, and up until 10, I still have 1 hour to do something productive and helpful for myself, yes, for my studying. So why don't do it? Yes, why don't do it? Um, Yes, yes, why don't do it? And sorry for this slow beginning because I haven't been practicing English for 1 week because I've been studying Polish language instead, and now it's time for start again, continue learning English. But usually I do a lot of writing, grammar, watching, reading something before the evening before I start record the speaking practice video. That's why my English at that moment already warmed up, yes, to speak. But today I do it just without preparations, yes. That's why the beginning might be a little bit slower. Yes, I might be moving to the flow state in this language a little bit longer. Yes, I usually do it. But this is not a problem. I'm sure that no, I'm sure that no one actually watch this video except me, and this is absolutely normal because this is not um, entertaining content. This is not, I could even say, helpful content for anyone. Yes, this is the content for me, and this is helpful for me. Yes, this is just simple shadowing, but instead of just talking, in front of the mirror, I'm recording it, and thanks to this method, thanks to recording, I have an opportunity to rewatch it later and to pick up my mistakes, yes, and try to solve them in the next speaking practice video. That's why I'm recording it, in order to be able to listen myself and to catch myself on mistakes uh, that I might not even notice during the speaking. Yes. So that's why. And yes, before I start answer the questions, as usual, I ask ChatGPT. You know the structure. Yes, if you watch these videos at least once, if someone watched these videos at least once, he knows the structure that I ask ChatGPT 10 questions, somewhere on level B2, yes, from B2 to B1, and simply answer them. Yes, in other words, I just ask ChatGPT to give me the topics for speaking. Yes, in order to not, in order to have at least some structure in talking. Yes, it's much more easier to have questions and answering them than just talking. Without topics. Yes, without a preparation. Yes, with questions is a little bit easier. Yes, to maintain flow in your speaking, to maintain structure. But not about that. I want to remind myself, actually. Sorry if you if you hearing these things 100 times. Sorry if you hear these things again, and sorry if you heard these things 100 times already. But I need to remind myself why I'm doing it, because this evening I feel myself a little bit sad, and you know, sometimes in evening like that, you need to remind yourself why you're doing something, why you continue moving, why you continue studying, why you continue pushing towards the objective that you have. Just why, in order to recreate some inner powers and some positive moments in your life. Yes, recall something that would help you to continue move on. And for me, usually what helps me a lot in these moments is the reason. Yes, the reason why I'm continue moving. Yes, so why I'm recording this speaking practice video in the evening, just simply because it will helps me to improve my English, and I need English for moving towards my future, for getting a better job, for accumulating money, for simply saving my life. Yes, probably. Maybe it's not the precise. Maybe it's not precise um, phrase to say, but not precise word to explain. But English is fundamental pillar in my career, in my future plans, in my future life. Yes, I want to be proficient in this language. I want to be absolutely confident at a B2 level. Yes, and even move forward to C1 and C2 after a while. Yes, after some time of studying, after years of studying probably, but it's not gonna stop me. Yes, I I've decided a couple of years ago already that I'm gonna make English my second professional language. I'm gonna make English even my first native language if it's somehow possible. Yes, with a human who are not from English speaking countries. Yes, but if it's possible, I will push towards that goal, and this is just very important for me. Not, of course, it's very, as I explained, it's very important for job, for goals, for everything, for life. But um, language learning uh, was the first thing that helped me to pull myself back, or pull myself not back, but pull myself from the depression. Yes, from stagnation, from depression, and from very, very sullen mood. Yes, I started learning language, I started making results, and I started building self trust and self belief, just block by block, step by step. Yes, and that's all helps to language learning. Language learning helps me to uh, discover discipline in myself, helps me to maintain this discipline, and just simply helps me to raise my mood when this is very when my mood is very low, like today, for example. English learning for me, not just the objective, not just the goal, but also now way of living. Yes, way of living. I understand that I'm not gonna, I don't wanna, and I'm not gonna to limit myself just by my own language, just by my own culture. I despise it. I mean, this approach, yes, to limit myself. I want to be able to interact in other languages. I want to be able to consume the culture from other countries, from other nations. And this is also happens thanks to language. I want to have a lot of friends, a lot of new a lot of new connections, a lot of good friends, a lot of new people I want to meet. I want to know. I want to meet. I want to get to know. Uh, Also thanks by languages, thanks by English language and Polish language, and also in the future, when when I will build a more stable ground for myself, yes, a more stable situation, I also will start spending time on Japanese learning. Yes, I just simply want it. I don't know how to describe it. I can just say that I was in a very deep, not very deep, but I was in a depression a couple of years ago, and I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't know how to, who am I, what I want to do, and what is life about. But now, thanks to language learning, I start pulling myself from it. I started improving myself. I started moving on, and simply my life became happier. Yes, after I started language learning. So I'm not gonna stop, and I understand that even now in sullen evenings like that, the language is the thing that helps me to raise my mood up. Just simple understanding that I did another little step in that direction, another little step in language learning, and I became a little bit better in it, a little bit better, or at least I warm up my speaking skill very well, and my mind not gonna forget it. Yes, this is my approach. This is my point of view on my life now, and language hold a very important part. And languages hold a very important part in my life now. So that was uh, this was a previous talk before I start answer the questions, and let's actually start. See no reasons to not to do it. Okay, question number one. What do you usually do to cheer yourself up when you feel tired or stressed? Funny thing that I've already answered this question just a couple of minutes ago. I'm I do the things that helps me to improve my skills. Yes. In this case, this is language. Yes. I just simply train language. I just simply talk and exercise speaking. Yes. I understand that my speaking, in this case, I understand that I'm moving slowly in the direction of fluency, but or advanced fluency or advanced level, but I'm still moving, and every step cheers me up. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. Yes. And when I'm tired or stressed, I just do studying. Yes, I just do studying. Okay, next question. Next question, because I think I've been talking approximately 15 minutes about the answer on the first question. Yes, what cheers me up and why it is important for me to study languages. Yes. Simply, it even if when I try tired or stressed, the best way to regain control over yourself and do something towards your goals, towards your objectives, do something that can make a difference for you in the future. And for me now, this is languages. Languages gonna make a difference for me in the future. They are already doing difference for me, and in the future, I hope that difference would be even more tangible. Do you think people need to have goals all the time, or is it okay to just enjoy the moment sometimes? Interesting question. Um, very philosophical. Let's philosophical.
Philosophical.
Um,
Philosophical.
1 minute. I'm not hearing the speakers.
Philosophical.
Philosophical. Yes, philosophical. Very philosophical question. But I have a strong outlook on this question. I have a very strong point of view. I think every human, every human, doesn't matter. The situations, the conditions, the point of view, the outlook on the world doesn't matter. Every human, in order to be happy, needs, every human, in order to be happy, needs the goal or goals. Yes, at least needs something what he would moving forward to. Yes, because when you don't have a goals, don't have objectives in your life, you don't know what you want to do. It's simply, you simply you feel this mental fatigue, and you feel that you are moving, but you don't understand where you're moving. You don't understand what are you doing. You don't understand why are you doing something. Yes, this is for me. This is actually one of the very severe reason. This is one of the very severe reasons that caused my past depression, because I didn't have real objectives, and I didn't understand why I am simply living. For what? Yes, what's the purpose of my existing? Yes, now when I understand life a little bit more, when I have goals, when I daily move to the things that I want to achieve, yes, when I have a plan for my life, even in the very sad and difficult times like now, I have motivation, I have structure, and I have the meaning why I'm waking up every day and towards what I'm moving. Towards what I'm moving. Yes, and this helps me a lot. Yes, just simply manage my life, manage my mood, and manage myself. Yes. So I surely can say that the goals is essential thing for the human happiness and for the human life. But this question actually not about all the time goals, but is it okay just to enjoy the moment sometimes? Yes, it is okay to enjoy the moment. Actually, it's not just okay, it's necessary and also absolutely authentic and essential moment in living in life. Yes, when you just simply don't think, don't overthink anything, don't overthink, and just simply doing something and enjoying the moment. Yes, you are focused, you are in the flow, and you are just simply in the moment enjoying what you're doing or just beholding something. Yes, this is also essential part of the living. Yeah, the same as goals. So the right answer would be you need to have goals to understand where you're moving, but you also need to have moments where you relaxing or where you do not overthink your future and your goals and just simply enjoying the moment of living. Yes. It should happen during the day simply. For example, when I'm having a meal, I don't think about my goals and don't think about the future. I just simply concentrate all my attention on a very pleasant meal that I cooked for myself, and I have a joy from it. Yes, a joy from this moment, enjoy from this warm, delicious, healthy meal that I cooked. Yes, and this moment, and not only that, during the day I have another thing that I simply enjoy: hot water, hot shower after a day, training, probably playing video game a little, or speaking video. Yeah, speaking video is a combination of goal and pleasant moment spending for me now. So I just combine it. Yes, sometimes I need to I need to remind myself what about my goals, why I'm doing what I'm doing, what I'm going to do tomorrow. Yes, but also during the day I have the moment when I just simply living and having pleasure for the simple things that I have, from very simple things, but it brings me a lot of joy. Yes, and that is the right approach to the process that we called living, in my opinion, of course. What kind of places help you clear your mind or think better? Very good question. I think it's not about the place. It's about peace. Yes. And you could get peace almost in every place that is safe, calm, um, and deprived from the noises. Yes, deprived from things that might irritate you. So you can create this space in your flat simply as I do. I just change the rooms. Sometimes I have two rooms in my flat. In one room I work, in the next room I relax, and I just simply move from one room to another and can lay on a bed for 15 minutes and just simply breathing. Yes, just simply breathing and relaxing and do not thinking about anything. The way to give just the way to give your mind reset or reboot. Yes, just the calm, silent 15 minutes, and it helps me to recreate the mental energy a lot. I just feel that my mind a little bit rested. It was like 15-minute break from the work, and then I continue studying or practicing, and everything works okay. Yes, you can call it meditation, but it's not actually meditation. It's more about just rest. Yes, you don't overthink something. You don't think about anything. You don't worry. You don't stress. You just simply laying and breathing. Yes, something very close to meditation. So it's not about place. It's about your approach and your method, how to clear your mind and help yourself to think better. In my case, it's just simple, silent relaxes and concentrating on breathing and do not overthinking anything. Just simply, you can sit, you can lay down, you can sit in a sekizo pose. Yes, sometimes I even sit in a sekizo pose. It helps me to keep my back straight. Yes, and breathing becomes much more easier and full than when I'm laying. Yes, and so yes, it's all about your approach. Yes. Okay, the next question. If you could spend one day with no responsibilities, how would you spend it? If I could spend one day without responsibilities, uh, I don't have much responsibilities. I have responsibilities, how to say it? I have responsibilities for myself. Yes, I have my own responsibilities, and I am the one who answer, yes, for my own responsibilities and for my own life. So this is yes, my life is my responsibility. No one ever had this responsibility over me, and I do not give this responsibility over my life to anyone. Yes, I'm the one person who answer, yes, for myself. And I don't actually understand what this means. For me, the day with no responsibilities. Um, so I answer it simply. It would be just the same day as usual day. It would be just the same day as the usual day for me nowadays. I would study something, I would work, I would practice speaking or something other related language. Probably I would read a book or play a game, and then I will do training. Uh, and after training, shower, book, video game, or sleep. Yes, nothing actually gonna change because I do things that I need to do. There is no one, yes, near me to force myself to study or to do something. I do things because I understand this is important and I need it. Yes, this is my need, and this is just my need. Yes, so there is not even uh, th- it's not even about discipline or forcing yourself. When you need to drink water, it's not your it's your responsibility to drink water, but you don't feel it like a chore. Yes, you feel it like a need. You need to drink water because you feel thirsty. Yes? Or you need to eat because you feel hungry. And the same me. I feel that I need to practice language and I practice language. I feel that I need to practice 3D animation and I practice 3D animation. I feel that I need work on myself. I feel that I need work on my body. I feel that I need to do things in order to achieve my future, and that's why I'm doing it. So this question is, I can't answer this question because in my case I am the only one who responsible for something, and I don't want to give up these responsibilities. These responsibilities is who I am now. Yes, the responsibilities now is how I care about myself, and spending a day without responsibility about caring about and spend a day without responsibility over caring myself, it's, self neglect, and in my view now it's a self neglect, and I simply don't want to do it. It's not a positive thing to do. Okay, question number 5. Do you prefer quiet time alone or being around people when you want to relax? It depends on the people, actually, because if I have a very close friends or just simply people who I can trust, of course I would prefer spend time with them. But if there are no people who I can trust, I mean, I can, spend time with some people. Let's imaginary situation. I have time. I can spend time with other people, but I don't. But if I don't trust them, I would prefer spend time alone. It would be more relaxing for me that I will be on my guard with other people, and it would be just consume even more energy. It would be just energy consuming routine, not a relax not a relax routine, not a relaxed routine. It would be energy consuming routine. So, as I said, it depends on the people and on my approach to it. If I trust the people, I would prefer spend time with them and relax with them, and it would be very, very beautiful recreation routine, very, very good recreation routine for me. But if I don't trust the people, I'm not gonna spend time with them because it would be only exhausting for me and energy consuming routine, and I will get no relax from it. I'm sure. This is how my mind works. This is how my character works. I relax only when I with people whom I can trust. In other cases, being alone absolutely okay for me. I'm not chasing the. I'm not chasing the. I'm not chasing the time spending that are not beneficial for me. I'm not chasing the people who are not caring about me. I'm not chasing the people whom I couldn't trust. This is my approach, and I think this is absolutely logical and argumented approach to it. What is something simple that always makes you happy? Good meal, good meal, hot shower, and a little progress. Little progress in a thing that I'm studying. For example, a little progress in 3D animation, a little progress in English, in a Polish, yes, or in exercising. Just a little progress makes me very happy. For example, I felt myself very happy when I understood that that now I can read Lord of the Rings almost without efforts. When I only started reading these books, it was very difficult. I think I read one page for 1 week. That's how it was difficult. But now I've already read the first book. Now I'm reading. Now I'm almost finished the second book, and it goes very natural and very authentic for me. Of course, I'm using translator sometimes but most of the time I understand the text fully, and it brings me a lot of joy. Just the thought that I improved my reading skills from um, difficult reading to almost flawless reading. And I really like the book. I really like Lord of the Rings also. And that just the fact that I'm reading the book that I love, and I'm reading this book in original language, and I really adore Tolkien as a writer, and it's all this all combination of things brings me a lot of joy and makes me happy. Yes, and I could say that reading the book it's a simple routine. Yes, simple, not in a case, not in a meaning, uh, simple in a meaning that this is affordable and possible for everyone. Just have a pleasure from book. It's not something that limited or cost a lot of money. Everyone could read a book and have pleasure from it. So this is a simple thing. Yes. If you could relive one day from your past, if you could relief, relive, probably, relief, relief. It's like relief from the pain,
Relive.
relief, relief. А как, як, relief,
Relief.
relief, 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 relief. Okay. If you could relive one day from your past, what would it be and why? It would be the days. It would be the days. One of the days when my grandgrands were alive, when my father were alive, probably, and this all. Yes. Um, I can't say that my past was very happy, but if I could choose one day to relive, it would be the day when my grandparents were alive, and when my father were alive. Yes, just in order to talk to them once again, and to share with them how my life is, how already much I've done, and where I'm moving. Just probably ask for a counsel or just for their opinion. Yes, just to ask how how I've done it. Yes, how I've done it. Yes, what do you think? And that's all. Yes. How do you usually reward yourself? How did I do it? Yes. How did I do it? How do you usually reward yourself after finishing a difficult task or project? Um, I very like pizza. Yes. I'm I don't eat pizza very often because I understand this is uh, a very fat and calorie huge dish, and I can very easily gain unwanted weight if I would eat pizza every day. I have this experience. But sometimes when I accomplish a difficult task or project, pizza for me is a way of celebration. Yes, I usually order a big pizza with uh, with all toppings. It might sound funny, but it's not like all toppings all over the pizza, but every slice has a different toppings. Yes, every slice has a different topping, and I usually order the pizza like that, and I have just the best time in my life when I'm eating it. Yes, that's how I reward myself for finishing a difficult task. What is one thing you learned recently that made you feel proud? The only thing in my life that makes me proud is that I'm continue moving on. that I'm continue studying, that I'm continue learning something, that I'm continue moving, and simply do not waste my time and have a regime of working, everyday regime of working and uh, progressing towards my goals. I didn't have an easy life. I don't have an easy life now, but I'm continue moving despite of the difficulties. I think I'm ready to face difficulties, and I still will continue moving on until I get to the goals what I want to achieve. Yes, this is my decision. This decision was made uh, 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Yeah, no, sorry, 2 years ago. And during these 2 years, doing, I've been studying, I've been moving towards my goals, and now I'm continue moving. So that's what I am proud for about myself. That I'm not gave up. That I didn't give up, and I don't give up now. And I'm not gonna also until while I'm still alive, while I'm living, while I have time to do something, I will do the things that important for me and the things that I need to do. Yes, this is what I'm proud for, and this is my way of living, at least at the moment. No, at least at this period of life. Do you think modern not proud? It's not always a good word, you know. You should value yourself, but proud sometimes can make you blind. So, um, respect. Proud. Let's change word proud on the word respect. Yes, I respect myself, and it motivates me a lot. My approach to life now. Do you think modern lives gives people? Do you think modern lives? Do you think modern life gives people enough time to rest and enjoy small things? Why or why not? What? Interesting question. I don't understand and I don't feel the modern life now. I feel very drastically limited life at the moment. Very limited and uncertain. Yes, so even in this type of life, I find the moments where I can rest and enjoy small things. So why a normal person in a normal modern life couldn't do it or wouldn't do it? So my answer is yes, modern lives gives people enough time to rest and enjoy small things. Just use your time properly, manage your time, and you always will find, time for enjoying this life. Even if I manage to do it under the difficult circumstances, you who have a normal, human, simple life, a normal life, absolutely can do it. So, I think this is whole. I've answered 10 questions. It was wow, cool. The ChatGPT said that he gave me the questions on level B2C1. Wow, cool. Yes, I think I've answered them quite normal. Probably not very good, but quite normal. And I express all the point that I wanted to express, and can conclude that this was a good, and can conclude that this was a good speaking practice. Yes. Uh, so I've been speaking for 39 minutes and I want to finish it at 30. There is 30 seconds left to the 40 minutes, and so what else can I say? just live your life, do things that you need to do. Uh, learn how to take pleasure from simple moments, and as Tolkien, and if you feel yourself sometimes upset and you compare yourself to other people and think they have something and I don't have, just remember what Tolkien said about it. Yes, I want to remember. I want to remind you the Tolkien quote from Lord of the Rings, that it is not a bad things. Just enjoy the simple life. Yes, if you have a simple life, you have not much money, but you have stability, at least some stability, and safetiness. Yes, at least some safetiness. There is no point, and there is nothing bad in just simply enjoying a simple life. Yes, a simple ability to study, to eat a delicious food, to eat food that your mom cooked to you, for example, very delicious food, and spend time with your friends, and just have pleasure from a simple life, from a simple things. You always can, improve yourself. You always can aim for the higher goals and better level of living, but you can aim. It would be even better if you aim for a better life, but never forget to enjoy simple things uh, that you sometimes can accept as natural, or as you know as a thing that you've been uh, how to say it, you know uh, sometimes you don't notice the things that are actually very rare and valuable for the peoples in other countries who simply don't have them, but you somehow thinks about the things as something natural in your life, and you forget to be and you sometimes forget to be grateful for what you have. Yes, and this is very important, to be grateful for the peace, for the opportunities, and for the simple life that you have. Because if if something happened, if you will be deprived from it, you will be, you will very miss the simple things that you do not notice, in everyday simple life. Yes. So just value them and be grateful, and it only will bring you more pleasure from living when you will notice and be grateful for the simple things that you already have. Yes. So that was my point. That was a speaking practice video for today. The speaking practice video number 60. Sorry, and see you in the next. Yes, I will record the next speaking practice video on this week, and see you there. Goodbye for today, and have a good rest.